How did I make my wishes come true? Have you ever had a burning desire to achieve or accomplish something which may have seemed completely out of reach, or even better, someone told you it's point blank impossible? Today I will share with you a few techniques I have applied along the course of the years, which made my wishes come true to 100%. First, I realized that no one will do it for me. I'm on my own. I have to figure it out. Second, I realized that I have to believe in the positive outcome of my endeavor. Not believing in it will not do any good and won't help me move the needle. Third, I realized that I cannot do it alone. Is it in contradiction with my first? No. It has a different meaning. I need help to learn what I did not know. I had to listen to as many successful people as I could, and I signed up for classes. My daily schedule was filled up with learning sessions, master classes, mastermind sessions, reading books, meditating, workouts, walks. And this was going for 2 years from home and during pandemic. It worked brilliantly at the end of the day. The results spoke for themselves. I tripled my income in 2021, and it was the best year of my life. And it happened without lifting my little finger, as I heard Sadhguru saying in one of his speeches. I was literally like a sponge, and it may have felt like I was not doing anything, but it was getting into my mind, and from there into my bones. Because repetition is the mother of skills. I always like to say that, and it's the truth. I was diving into my own sources and resources, the way my intuition was teaching me. One really important segment I realized is that I stopped watching TV. I stopped watching TV since my husband passed away in 2013. I believe that this was the best #1 decision I have made in my life. I wanted to hear my thoughts and to live my life, not to experience someone else's emotions, and not to realize that life is just slipping through my fingers, just like sand through my toes, while walking on the beach, which is right behind me. And I chose the worst day to come to the beach to make this video, but it was kind of coming out of me, like I really needed to share this. Because when Bob Proctor says that 99% of the world population does not think and is not developing the ability to think, he's absolutely right. I can see it, I can feel it, and so do you. If you are one like me in pursuit of truth, you will find it. Ask it, and you shall receive. It cannot be more true. Ask it, and you shall receive. It cannot be more true. I remember years ago I wrote a few letters to God and deposited in a church. This was something I heard people doing in my country. I had no idea about anything I know of right now, but I can connect the dots. As Bob says, you cannot connect the dots in the future, but you sure as heck can connect the dots of the past. And I did. Looking back right now, the picture is getting clearer and clearer. So, if you don't know who I am, I'm Silva from the beach. And I love to make these videos for you so I can share my experience with you and help you. So everything I wrote on these letters happened the way I wanted it, the way I asked for it. And I will talk about this more in my other video that I'm working on. And now I see that Bob Proctor, Tony Robbins, Neville Goddard, Wesley Virgin are teaching the same. Sit down and write what you want. It is that simple. They all learned from the same sources and are passing the baton from person to person, from generation to generation. I am living proof that all this works, and I did not even know about it. I want to share it now with you because I would like to help you. Kill the doubts you have, and the sooner you do this, the better. Here I will share with you the 10 pivoting points in my life thanks to the curriculum I created for myself last year without even knowing that this was what I was doing. I was so sick and tired of looking for the truth until I one day found it. I was tired of working like crazy and not showing any result, just paying bills. I call that no life. And I believe that 99% of the world population are feeling the same. Do you agree with me? Until one day, I realized that it was all my fault. Yes, this was the pain, the biggest pain I've ever experienced. I was blaming my parents, my past, the country, and experiences I escaped from, until one day I heard something which opened my eyes and ears and turned the trajectory of my thoughts into a completely different direction. Why? Because I wanted it. I have reached the point of no return. I have reached the point of acquiring a burning desire to change. I could not take my life the way it was anymore. Not for a single moment, and not again, and not anymore. What's a better day than today to release this information? February 22nd, 2022. In my culture, it is broadcasted very broadly today that today is the only day when we have the opportunity to follow a ritual which can help us make our wish come true. Well, I do this every day and twice on Tuesday. So there, you got that? We know that when we write down and put our thoughts with a pen on paper, we neurologically activate parts of our brain which start working in the favor of making this happen. How? We don't really need to know how this works, as a matter of fact, although there are so many scientifically proven researches written on that matter. Some people say you are putting it on your visual cortex. Others call it mysticism, or religion, or coincidence, or synchronicity. You can call it anything you want. The fact that matters is that it works. I personally do not care how it will be called. I personally care that I have my own proofs that this works. And here is the time to share with you my 10 golden nuggets, which I grabbed from the people I decided to follow and to listen to. And I'm now turning into my own source of wisdom, which I would like to share with you. Wesley Virgin. I learned from him meditation practices and how to visualize my desires, put them on paper, and see how they materialize in my current life. Hal Elrod, my miracle morning routine. I stick to it daily, and it did change my life for good and for the better. Tony Robbins, also my morning rituals, healthy lifestyle, date with destiny, changed me how I look at things, and the things began to change. They began to change for me big time. As change is inevitable, what matters is how we react to it. And do we react to it or we respond to it? Which leads me to Bob Proctor. May his soul rest in peace. I'm still his student. Thanks to him, I took complete control over my emotions and simply figured out how do I need to respond to always keep my cool and remain calm. It was one simple answer he gave me during one of his lives, which completely changed the trajectory of where my life was going. And now the $1 million question, how? And the place of Doug Boughton in this entire puzzle. Many of us do not make the next step because we don't know how we are going to get to where we are heading. And I know it is hard to take the leap of faith and just start imagining your success as if it has already happened. And when this little but super persistent voice over there doesn't stop releasing its poison every time you decide that you're ready, but you don't know how to make it happen, I reach out to Doug's systems and practices, who gives me the answers that I need to keep moving the needle ahead, which goes hand in hand with Ariella, who taught me how to create and monetize my YouTube channel. It was so much fun working on this. How to stay focused on the end goal and keep creating over on a daily basis when I really don't feel like even going out and doing something, which is the case today, for example. I'm ever so grateful for the ideas she gave me, which is still something that I implement and improve, and I'm working on it. And this is taking me back to Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi again, and their mastermind platform, which I'm yet to discover and implement for myself. And then to Grant Cardone, who is unstoppable in making himself be the epitome of drive and success. I'm one of his students as well. And lastly, but not least, Christopher Michael Jackson, my personal mindset coach, who is helping me uncover the darkest demons in the back of my mind and turn them into diamonds. As the co-creator of my story and my first book, which will soon be ready to be published, and my bonus game changer, because I said 10 but I'm giving you 11. Food for thought. Jen Henry, my productivity coach in real estate, my friend, my advisor, my cheerleader. She's amazing. She's wonderful. Was it a lot? Yes, this was my 2021 curriculum during a year of time, which was the most successful in my real estate career. By far, when I helped my income in 1 year go triple, to be exact. So what is the first thought that comes to mind? Yes, it is possible. As Bob Proctor said in one of his classes, the moment you stop thinking about money is when you find all the time in the world. All the time in the world to do what you would like to do best, to follow your calling, to find your passion, to take your burning desire and run with it in the direction you want to be heading. I hope you liked it. I hope I gave you some ideas how to approach your life if you want. Because if you want, you're going to make it happen. I have no time is no excuse. And for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Silva from the beach. Silva who came to the United States as an immigrant 22 years ago and created a whole new life for herself from scratch and thriving because it is possible. Now, if you like what you just heard from me and if you like my videos, please, I would like to first of all thank you for your support. Hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification button so you can be notified when I release a new video, because I do it for you, I do it for myself. Let's grow together and to success. Let's go. Have a great day now. Bye-bye. Much love to you. Bye.